What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Joe. I'm back at you with another video. Alright, so today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys. So, first of all, I'd like to say that I'm back. I'm trying to do a video a day. It's just, with work and whatever, it gets rough, so. Whew, excuse me. And I still do these one takes because, I don't know, I like them better. To me, they just feel more real when you edit them. It feels, I don't want to say it feels kind of disingenuous, but anyway, I just like doing one takes better. Anyway, so here we go. Let's talk Cowboys. We're going to start with the easiest one, and that's the Cowboys signing Ealy. Ealy. I wanted to get his name right this time because last time I didn't get it right. Ealy. He came over, we signed him from the Jets. He wasn't the best thing over there per se. When he played with the Panthers, he played with them when they went to the Super Bowl against the Broncos, and I remember he did very well in the Super Bowl. I want to say he was the MVP, but I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on that. You can always just go check. But why did they sign him? I just think they signed him solely for depth purposes. I mean, they didn't sign him with a crazy amount of money. They signed him solely for depth purposes, and if he stays for the regular season, I don't want to say that he'll be like a game changer for us. However, Rod Marinelli is very good when it comes to coaching defensive linemen. I don't want to say that he'll be like a game changer or he'll be like DeMarcus Ware Part 2, where DeMarcus Ware was just a freak of nature. No, he'll just basically be like solely for depth purposes. Now, if he does happen to be a game changer, that proves that Will McClay, or not Will McClay, but the scouting people know what they're doing. And props for us, for getting him. But Ealy, I don't think he'll be as big of an impact this year. I have a feeling that he could be because he's very explosive. He's good about using his hands, swatting the ball around. He's quick. He has speed on his side. He just doesn't necessarily have, I don't want to say he doesn't have the size because he's big, but I don't want to, he's not like as big as some of the other players that we have on our team. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. Moving on, with the draft coming up, we're going to stay in the picking up players era. With the draft coming up, what are our biggest needs? Okay, our biggest needs right now. I want to say that our biggest need is wide receivers, okay? Because our passing game this last year was really not all that great, okay? It really got exposed when Zeke was suspended, and all we could really do for the first few games was pass the ball. It was rough, guys. It was just a rough season last year. We went from 13-3 down to 9-7. It was terrible. Okay, not a good season for us last year, and so we need wide receivers. Now I know we picked up Allen Hurns from the Jaguars. I feel like he's going to be good because he's quick and stuff. But we still need some other like younger guys that are going to come in and just blow us away. Okay, now. Ryan Switzer, I've said this many times. If the Cowboys figure out how to use Ryan Switzer other than just punt and kick returner, if they find out how to use him in the passing game, he'll be a beast, okay? He'll be a monster. When he was at Carolina and they played against FSU, okay, he tore FSU up. Okay, he ran all over them because he's little, but he can catch great. He has a high vertical for his size. He is quick. He is super fast. I want to say he's like one of the fastest players on our team, okay? He's super quick. And if they figure out how to use him, he'll be great. That's the number one thing that we need. Next thing that we need, offensive linemen, okay? We lost before last season. Our offensive line was just tanked, okay? I think we lost two of our guys. I don't remember what their names were. I know we still have Frederick Martin and Smith. And I think we lost Ronald Leary and Doug Free. Those are the guys we lost. Ronald Leary and Doug Free. When we lost those two guys, our offensive line just got exposed, okay? We used to have the best offensive line. Dak could sit back there for like 5 minutes and not even throw the ball. Okay, he can sit back there all day, just, you know, whatever. And now the ball gets snapped to him. He has to get rid of it in 2 seconds. I mean, how is that fair? Okay, for Dak, you know, we need offensive linemen. We need new guys, especially since last year when Tyron Smith got hurt. Okay, who we put in there? What is the guy named Bell? Okay, that dude sucked. All right, so we need offensive linemen. We need someone. All right, we need someone to come in. We need a new guy. We need to spend the amount of money that we did last time when we got all of our guys. When we got Travis Frederick, when we got Ronald Lear, when we got Doug Free, when we got Tyron Smith, when we got Zach Martin. Okay, we need to get those guys, those type of guys, back in and put our offensive linemen back up. Now, a great offensive line doesn't necessarily guarantee you a Super Bowl win, but it certainly helps. Okay, it certainly helps to get your team there, especially when your running back can just run through an open gate like the Red Sea just parted and just straight shot down like we did not this last season but the season before last. I mean, hello, that's wonderful. Let's do that again. Okay. The next thing we need is linebackers. Our run defense was okay, but so many times the ball just got passed right in the center field right there over the D-line and between the linebackers. We need someone who is quick, who is big. We need like another Jalen Smith in there, okay? If we get another Jalen Smith in there, beautiful. Be a beautiful thing. The last thing that we need is a defensive line. Now, I know you guys are gonna think to yourself, well, what about safeties or corners? Well, I'm talking like the biggest needs that we need right now. I want to say this also before I go on to why we need another defensive lineman, okay? Many guys that I know personally who are also Cowboys fans or just fans of the NFC East are always saying, well, all opponents of Dallas have to do is just pass the ball and they're going to be great, like they did last year, okay? That's why we got a bad record. But if you look towards the end of the season, teams couldn't pass on us as much. Like, for example, the Oakland Raiders. They have a wonderful passing game, okay? Wonderful passing game. And yet somehow, towards the end of the season, they couldn't run on us or pass the ball or anything. And it's because the guys that we had back there, we lost Morris Claiborne, we lost Barry Church, we lost Derek Carr, and a few other guys. The only people that were still back there that were even close to being veterans was Orlando Scandrick and Jeff Heath. I mean, we had all new guys back there, okay? New to this league, new to this type of competition. All they had to do is get used to it, all right? It was wonderful. It was a beautiful thing. Now, with that being said, if they don't put up great numbers this year, and then I would give them one more year, be like, look, y'all got one more chance, and we're cutting you, all right? That's exactly what I would tell them. Give them at least 2 more years. Give them 2 more years. Or even give them 1 more year. If they don't do anything this year, out. You know, I think that's fair. Give them time to develop, and then cut them if they can't develop. So defensive line. Why do we need another defensive lineman? Well, here's the thing. It can't just be David Irving and DeMarcus Lawrence the whole time. I mean, Malik, and that's why I'm saying like Coney Ealy. He's going to be like a Tyron Crawford or Malik Collins or whoever else is a pass rusher. You know, they'll get in there sometimes and, you know, maybe get a sack or maybe get a tackle. But I want guys that are going to, for sure, like the 85 Bears, where they were just sacking folks over and over and over and over again. You know? Or like Jacksonville last year, where they were just sacking folks over and over and over and over again. All right? So that's why they need another defensive line. All right, moving on. Jerry Jones came out and said that he sees no gap between the Cowboys and the Eagles. You're crazy, dude. Okay, the Eagles just won the Super Bowl, and they had all these injuries on them. That's absolutely ludicrous for you to come out and say that. No gap? Are you kidding me? There's a reason why they won the Super Bowl. They're freaking awesome. All right, they had an amazing team. They had an amazing team before all these injuries came up, and somehow they still ran through everyone in the postseason and almost could have bulldozed over the mighty New England Patriots. Because let's face it, I hate the Patriots with a burning passion. I hate the team. I don't hate the people on the team. I don't say that. I do not like them. Okay, I think they're a bunch of cheaters, and somehow they just they could have bulldozed over. They still won the Super Bowl, okay? So Jerry Jones, if you don't see a gap, you're clearly becoming senile, all right, man? You're getting to the old age part where you're like, no. So no gap. I see a gap. Now, if we can somehow draft amazing players again, like get a Jimmy Johnson back in there to draft players, I can see us going to the Super Bowl. Josh Norman was asked about Dez Bryant and says that Dez has a lot left in the tank. Now, I've said this many times, okay? Dez is not a route runner, okay? He can run post all day long, and he has a 50-something% chance of catching the ball if you throw it to him, okay? And that's with a defender all over him. He's not as fast as he once was. He's not as explosive as he once was. I'd say that he's stronger than he used to be, and I would say he's more powerful as he used to be. But he's not as agile. I think, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. All right, guys. I don't think he's as agile. I don't think he's as explosive. I don't think he can run routes like he used to. All right. But he just has the ability that if you need him, he's there. You can throw the ball up to him, and he just jumps in the air and catches it. All right. Now, with that being said, Josh Norman is right. He has a lot left in the tank. However, there's a reason why Josh Norman has shut him down for the past 2 years. Okay, there's a reason why, and it's because it's Dez. Granted, he did this offseason go and train with a route running coach, and we did get the defensive coordinator from the Seahawks. I believe his name was Chris Richard. We got him. He's going to be our route creator, and I believe he's going to be our defensive backs coach. So, and this guy was fantastic. He was the reason why the Legion of Boom was the Legion of Boom. All right, he was the reason for all of it, and he's going to come in and coach our receivers on routes, and he's going to coach them on, just basically coach them, and he's going to coach our defensive backs, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, so all these young guys that we're having coming in here are going to I guarantee it, you're going to see him explode. All right, so, but Dez needs something. He needs something to change, okay? And if it doesn't change, that's when I would cut him. All right, like I said, same thing with our defensive backs, Jordan Lewis, Chidobe Awuzie, Xavier Woods. If they can't make it, gone. I'm not gonna waste money on you guys. All right. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. It's kind of like a mini series that I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. I love you all. Love the feedback. God bless you all. Peace.